build a bear with me. Friends, welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, my name is Lize and I'm a Disney plush collector from the UK. So I can't say happy whatever day it is because I haven't decided what day this is going up yet. It's a little bit impromptu. I'm filming this on Saturday the 17th of Feb, and 2 or 3 days ago Build-A-Bear released a new stitch. Now, I thought it was going to be a re-release because the Valentine's one was a re-release, and if you didn't see last year's review of the Valentine's plush, I'll leave a card up above. But it's not a re-release, it's brand new. So I'm going to Maryhill with my mum this morning. It's just gone 8 o'clock, the time we would normally go. So I'm hoping to go into Build-A-Bear before it gets busy so that I haven't got a queue for the stuffing machine and stuff. Hopefully they've got it, they should do. I never have trouble with stock at that store. But I'm going to build this bear and then bring it home and review it for you. And the good thing about today is that because Valentine's Day is over, Joe's actually going up the loft to put my Valentine's Day plush, and he's bringing down the Easter plush, so I can actually get out last year's to do a side-by-side comparison, which I never usually do. So I'm just letting the dog out and getting myself ready. I need to do my bag, and then we are heading to Maryhill. I think I'm going to get that little scrump as well. You put on, sweetie. Is that going to stuff for you, sweetheart? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I like him quite soft. We don't think it's going to fill a whole sofa, but we'll see. Thank you. Hi. Yeah. So it's now the next day, Sunday the 18th of February. It's really weird not having to film an intro, but obviously I did it vlog style, so that's why I'm not filming the intro now. But I've got the plush and I'm here to do a Disney plush review of it. So what is it? This is the Disney Fun Florals Stitch Soft Toy. It was from Build-A-Bear Workshop and he retailed for £32, but I did have one of those £5 off loyalty vouchers because I'm in their reward scheme, so I would highly recommend joining their reward scheme. And whenever they do the offer that you can get a £10 voucher for £5, do that as well. It wasn't running yesterday, so I didn't get it, but I usually do because there will always be a new Disney Build-A-Bear and it will help pay for that in the future. So like I said yesterday, this kind of came out of nowhere. They didn't release another Valentine's one, so I just shared my video of last year's for people wanting to get it this year. So I didn't think there'd be another Easter one. But with that being said, there was another Christmas one, wasn't there? So I suppose some seasons they'll re-release one and other seasons they'll do a new one. So I think because Halloween last year was a re-release, we'll get a new Halloween one this year. And if it's this like soft material they've started doing, I will 100% get it. But I need to get some more points so that I've got some money off when Halloween comes around. So he released sometime this week. I didn't get an email about it until Friday, but I'd seen it online on the Thursday, so I don't know whether it released on the Monday or something, but they had plenty of stock at Maryhill. It's still in stock online, so I will leave a link in the description if you would like to get it. But he is really, really cute. So what's so special about him? So obvious from his name, but he is the Fun Florals Stitch. So he's got this kind of tie-dye soft skin with some florals on it, but they are beach florals, so they far better match his theme than some of the previous ones have done, because he actually looks like he's Hawaiian. He's got this really pale yellow inside ear skin, and then his belly is blue, and he's got the dark blue patches on the back of his body, and you can see his floral pattern better. So it's striped blues, greens and purples, and then there's white flowers on the top, and I think it's really nice. He's got embroidered eyes and nose, and he's got a closed mouth, which is dividing people at the moment. I'm not that bothered. I didn't even notice that the Christmas one had a closed mouth, because it does not bother me at all. And I've actually found that with the ones with open mouths, they're not often stuffed enough in the mouth area, so they don't open as well. And I will show you that because I've got last year's to show you. He stands at 38 centimeters tall according to the website. I would say he's probably bigger than that, but I'm not a great judge of size. And on his left foot it says Disney Stitch. As you can kind of see, it's not really that Easter, it's more spring, but as we are about to move into spring, I thought it would be good to show it to you this month. And I've got a lot of videos coming that will mean that I won't be able to squeeze him in anywhere else. So unfortunately I've had to move Eeyore into April, but I think it's worth it because this one might only be around until Easter. I'm just not sure. He's obviously got his little Build-A-Bear thing. I didn't have a sound. I don't even know whether you could have a sound. It's probably just the standard Stitch sound, but I just don't like my plushes to talk. It creeps me out. I've had him stuffed very soft, as you can see, and I realised that I didn't actually get last year's stuffed. They had ready-made ones, and they had ready-made ones this time, but my friend was working, so my friend stuffed him for me, which was really special. She gave me a birthday heart, even though it's not my birthday, for another 5 weeks at the time I built it. I won't be here for birthday, so. But is he worth the money? It's important to note that these plushes used to be £30 and they've gone up to £32. I mean, it's been happening with the Disney Store plushes. I'm not surprised that it's happening with Build-A-Bear as well. I've always said that they're quite good value for money because you're kind of paying for the experience as well, because they get stuffed the way you like. You get to make a wish in them. There's a whole experience that comes with it if you go to the store. So I don't mind paying this price, and I can't remember the last time I bought one without having a loyalty voucher or a gift card, or even just having a £10 off when you spend £30 voucher to use. So I've never actually paid full price for them, but I did end up spending more than I normally would because I got his accompaniment this time, which is a little scrump. He's only £6.50, which I think is a really good price, and he's got a little bit of elastic on him so you can put it on his hand, and I think £6.50 is really good for that. I said to my friend, I'm surprised Build-A-Bear aren't charging closer to £10 for that because it's Disney licensed and things, but I'm really happy with both of them, and I'm happy with their price as well. And I thought because this might be helpful for you, I will compare him to last year. So this is last year's. He was just called tie-dye Stitch, even though he's got more of a plaid pattern, because his body was tie-dye, but he had this kind of plaid pattern which really screamed Easter to me, even though again they didn't really say it was an Easter plush. He has the open mouth, but he wasn't very well stuffed, so he doesn't really have any stuffing there to keep his mouth open or anything. Can you see how thin that is? And if I remember correctly, I went into the shop and it might have been half term again actually, because I got this in half term and they had ready stuffed ones, so I just bought a ready stuffed one. I did fill them all and this was the better one. I probably should have lined up and asked them to stuff it a bit better, but my friend did say I can take it back in if I want. But as you can see from the side by side, the new one is bigger, so I do understand why this one is more expensive now, and it helps me justify the price a bit better because this one is bigger than this one. I will miss his open mouth. I think I do prefer the open mouth, but like I said, it's only good if they've been stuffed well in the face. But these are both of my Build-A-Bears. They clearly like to go for a spring vibe more than an Easter, probably because Easter is obviously a religious holiday, so they'll get more sales if they're more spring themed, and I suppose you could say the same about the Christmas ones. Until you put Stitch in the Santa outfit, it's just a winter Stitch. But I love them both, and even though they're more spring than anything else, they are just going to stay with my Easter plush every year and go away when they go away. Something that stayed the same with them as well is that their paws just say Disney Stitch. Some of them have a bit of artwork on it gets a bit more fun, but these two just both say Disney Stitch. But that is the new Build-A-Bear Stitch that is available at the moment. Hopefully it's still in stock by the time this video goes up, but apparently this scrump is selling really fast, so that might be sold out by the time this video goes up, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed building that bear with me and my Disney plush review. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did, and comment down below what you think of this year's Build-A-Bear. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you on Friday for a very exciting video. Bye friends!